Morning. Today, I want to talk about a lesson that I received from Samuel Washington. It's about glorifying your problem when you could be glorifying God. A lot of people glorify their problem instead of glorifying God, not realizing by glorifying their problem, they increase that problem. But when you glorify God, you decrease the problem. So there's a lot of people who complain about the things that's happening in their life. They have financial difficulties, they have a problem with their jobs, and they're posting it all over social media, glorifying the problem, which is only going to increase it. Then on the other side, you rarely see people who's glorifying God to take control of that problem. Because we need to all get on the same frequency with God. And by getting on the same frequency is by becoming frequent with God. By reaching out to God on a daily basis. Continual contact with God on a daily basis, becoming regular with God, getting a relationship with God. By continuously reaching out, talking to God on a daily basis, you'll eventually become on the same frequency as God. So a lot of people, you want to sit there, you want to talk about your inconsistencies. You want to talk about how you feel about yourself. Right? You feel that you're not attractive. You may feel that you don't have money. You may feel that you're getting old. You may feel that your body's not where it's up to be. But you need to speak greatness into. If you don't speak your current situation, speak your future. Speak where you want to be. So if you want to get money, speak that. Say that I'm wealthy. Say I have abundance and overflow blessings coming into my life. Say I'm ripped. I'm attractive. I'm more than enough. I have a great job with amazing benefits. If that's not your situation, this is what you say. Why? Because this is what you want to become within your life. So what you want, not only what you want, but who you want to be. You speak on this person into your life as it already is, and this person will come to pass. You have to have the determination and discipline. You have to discipline yourself, because on a daily basis, you're going to feel the stress and turmoil of different things that's going to happen to your life. Things happen. There's nothing getting around about that. The things going to happen in your life that's going to stress you out. It's going to upset you. You can't get over that. You can't avoid it. But what you do have control over is how you choose to handle it. If things stress you out, do you allow it to upset you? Do you jump on the anger bus and go all out and just start exploding? Or do you choose the high road? Do you choose to allow it to make you better instead of bitter? Do you allow it to break you, or do you allow it to build you? All these things happen within your life not to hurt you, but to help you. Allow these things to build you into the stronger person that God needs you to be, to build accept the blessing that God wants to put into your life. But God needs you to be stronger for you to be able to receive the blessing that He wants to give you. So there's the way you are right now, God says He needs you to be just a little bit stronger. So He's going to allow a couple things happen in your life to rough you up a bit, so you have a little tougher skin for what he wants to bless you with. But you have to allow it to bless you. You can't go around being bitter over the things that's happening to you and think that you're going to be better. It doesn't work that way. You have to accept the things that's happening into your life and know that there's a reason for everything that's happening. Heck, I need to accept that as well. Like, things occur in my life, and I admit, they upset me, piss me off, put me in a bad place. But I have to remind myself that God, He's in control of the thermostat of how hot things going to get in my life. And He's turned the thermostat up for a reason. And He's not going to give you more than I can handle. He knows my limitations. He thinks way more of me than I think of myself. And He knows where He needs me to be for me to receive the blessing that He wants to give me. So I have to accept that. I may not like it, but I have to accept it. And I have to utilize the lesson and the testimony within the lesson that He's given me. And once I do, once I receive it, once I allow it to make me become better, the blessing will come. It's right around the corner. It is way closer than you think. But the key to that is not allowing fear and doubt to stand in the way of your faith. Once you allow the fear and the doubt to stand in the way of your faith, you block yourself from the blessing that God wants to give you. It's because right now, the harder it gets, you're that much closer to your blessing. You have to stand your feet on solid ground and say that I will not be moved. I'm going to stand here and receive everything that God's going to give me, because we are deserving of it. We deserve everything that God wants to give us, but we have to know that. We have to know that we deserve God's blessing. We deserve His abundance and overflow that's going to come into our life and make us greater than we could ever imagine. The doors that God wants to open into our lives to help us evolve into the person that He wants us to be. Because we never was meant to be born and nobody know who we were. We all have seeds of greatness within us that God wants to expose to make us great. So allow God to build you, evolve you, and expand you, and utilize you to inspire, motivate other people, and be great. That's my message for today. Stay blessed.